Hello coin lovers and treasure hunters, welcome back to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have something exciting for you, the story, history, and potential value of the Liberty 1 cent coin from 2013. This little copper beauty might just be sitting in your pocket change, and you may not even realize its worth. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive deep into the details of this interesting coin. Introduction to the Liberty 1 cent 2013. The Liberty 1 cent coin, more popularly known as the Lincoln cent, is a staple of American currency and has been in continuous production since 1909. The 2013 edition is part of the ongoing Lincoln Memorial and Shield series, which celebrates Abraham Lincoln's legacy and American history. The front, or obverse side, of the 2013 penny features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner over a century ago. His portrait has remained one of the most iconic designs in U.S. coinage history. Above Lincoln's head, you will see the word Liberty, along with the date 2013 and the mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced. The reverse side of the 2013 penny features the Union Shield design introduced in 2010. This shield is a strong symbol of national unity, with 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 states and a horizontal bar at the top representing the federal government holding them together. Across the shield, you'll find the inscription 1 cent, and above it, the Latin phrase pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. History and significance. The 2013 Liberty 1 cent comes from a long line of historical designs. From 1909 to 1958, the penny featured wheat ears on the reverse. Then, from 1959 to 2008, the Lincoln Memorial design appeared. Starting in 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the Union Shield design to replace the Lincoln Memorial reverse, aiming to honor the original Union after the Civil War and Abraham Lincoln's role in preserving it. The 2013 penny continued this modern design and was struck in large quantities, but like many coins, certain variations and errors from that year can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. Mintage and circulation. In 2013, the penny was struck at 3 primary U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. The combined mintage numbers run into the billions, making it a common coin in circulation. However, despite the high production numbers, the coin still holds interest among collectors because of possible mint errors, proof versions, and high-grade uncirculated specimens. Billions of these coins are still in pockets, jars, cash registers, and circulation across America. Some people overlook them because of their low face value, but coin enthusiasts know that hidden gems can be found even in the most common denominations. Errors and special varieties. The real treasure hunt for 2013 Liberty 1 cent coins lies in finding rare errors. Some examples include double die obverse, where the lettering or date appears doubled, off-center strikes, coins with plating errors, or even transitional planchet mistakes. These coins can command significant prices depending on rarity and condition. Proof coins from San Francisco, made for collectors, are struck with exceptional detail and mirror-like surfaces. These coins were not meant for circulation, so finding one in pocket change would be quite a surprise. Current value in the market. Most 2013 pennies you find in circulation will only be worth their face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated or mint-state examples can be worth more to collectors. A typical uncirculated 2013 penny might sell for around 10 to 50 cents, while high-grade examples certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC can reach several dollars. Error coins, depending on the type and severity of the error, can range from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars. A dramatic off-center strike or a strong double die can fetch prices well above $100. Proof coins in perfect condition can also bring in good returns, especially if they have been well preserved. Why you should check your change. The beauty of coin collecting is that valuable finds can appear in the most unexpected places. The 2013 Liberty 1 cent coin might look ordinary, but a sharp eye can spot rare varieties or pristine examples that are worth holding onto. Keep an eye out for unusual markings, sharp detail, and that mint-state shine. Conclusion. So there you have it, the story, history, and potential value of the 2013 Liberty 1 cent coin. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey in numismatics, it's always worth taking a closer look at the coins in your pocket. You never know if that simple penny could be a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our future deep dives into the fascinating world of coins. Until next time, happy collecting and may your change always bring you surprises. Hello and welcome coin lovers and history enthusiasts. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating story of the Liberty 1-cent coin from 1995. This small piece of copper-plated zinc might seem like just another penny in your pocket, but it holds a rich history, intriguing details, and in some cases, a surprising market value that could turn your spare change into serious cash. So sit back, relax, and let's explore everything about this remarkable coin. The Liberty 1-cent, officially known as the Lincoln cent, has been in production since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse side, or the front, features the famous portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. The word Liberty appears on the left side of the coin, while the date, in this case 1995, is on the right. Above Lincoln's head, we see the motto "In God We Trust." The reverse side of the 1995 penny still carried the classic Lincoln Memorial design created by Frank Gasparro, which had been introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely at the reverse, you can even spot a tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a feature many people overlook. The 1995 Lincoln cent was minted in three main facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint coins have no mint mark, Denver coins are marked with a small d under the date, and San Francisco coins, which were proof strikes for collectors, carry an S mint mark. The Philadelphia mint struck an enormous number of 1995 pennies, over 6.6 billion coins. The Denver mint produced about 7.1 billion coins, making the 1995 penny one of the most common modern Lincoln cents in circulation. Meanwhile, the San Francisco mint created around 2.7 million proof coins with a mirror-like finish, aimed primarily at collectors. While the 1995 penny is generally common, one particular variety has captured collectors' attention: the 1995 double die obverse. On these coins, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" appear doubled, most noticeably in Liberty. This error occurred during the minting process when the die used to strike the coins was improperly hubbed. The 1995 double die is one of the most famous modern double dies and can be worth significantly more than its face value. Another minor variety includes coins with slight die cracks or off-center strikes. While these are less dramatic, collectors who specialize in mint errors still find them interesting. For most circulated 1995 Lincoln cents without errors, the value remains at 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples, especially those with high grades, can bring higher prices. A regular 1995 penny in mint state 65 can sell for around $5 to $10, depending on its luster and strike quality. The real stars are the double die obverse coins. Even in circulated condition, these can sell for $20 to $50. In mint state grades, prices can easily jump to $200 or more, and a flawless example graded MS67 or higher can sell for several $100s at auction. Proof coins from San Francisco, if preserved in perfect condition, also attract collectors and can range from $5 to $15. The 1995 Liberty 1 cent represents a turning point in modern coin collecting. The discovery of its double die obverse reignited interest in searching everyday pocket change for valuable errors. It reminds us that even in the era of mass production, small mistakes and unique features can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. If you have a 1995 penny, first check for the double die obverse under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Focus on the word Liberty and the motto "In God We Trust." Keep your coins in a dry environment to avoid spotting or corrosion, especially since modern pennies are mostly zinc with a thin copper coating, making them more susceptible to damage. For uncirculated coins, store them in protective holders or coin flips to maintain their condition. And if you suspect you have a rare variety, consider having it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and value. So next time you come across a penny from 1995, don't dismiss it as just spare change. You could be holding a piece of modern numismatic history with more value than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, the story of the 1995 Liberty 1 cent proves that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins, their histories, and their hidden worth. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and always check your change. Hello and welcome coin lovers to another exciting episode of our numismatic journey, where we explore the fascinating stories behind rare and valuable coins. Today, we are diving deep into the world of one of the most collected coins in American history, the Liberty 1 cent coin from the year 1989. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this video will give you everything you need to know about this coin, including its history, design details, mintage, circulation, and its current market value. So stay tuned till the end, because you might just discover that a simple penny in your pocket could be worth far more than 1 cent. History of the Liberty 1 cent 1989. The Liberty 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent in this era, has a long and respected place in American history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the first United States coin to feature the portrait of a real person. The design remained largely the same for decades, with Victor David Brenner's famous profile of Lincoln on the obverse, or front, of the coin. By 1989, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for 80 years. The reverse side still featured the Lincoln Memorial design created by Frank Gasparo, which had replaced the Wheatear's reverse in 1959. The memorial design was chosen to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and it carried a hidden detail that collectors love. If you look closely between the columns of the memorial, you can see a tiny image of the statue of Abraham Lincoln sitting inside, just like in the real memorial in Washington, D.C. Material and design details. By the year 1989, the composition of the Lincoln cent had already changed. From 1909 until mid-1982, pennies were made mostly of copper. But due to the rising price of copper, the U.S. Mint switched to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. So, the 1989 Liberty 1 cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing about 2.5 grams. On the obverse, you'll see Abraham Lincoln facing right, the word liberty to his left, and the motto "In God We Trust" arching above. The date 1989 is positioned to the right side, and under it, depending on where it was minted, you may see a mint mark like D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. On the reverse is the iconic Lincoln Memorial with the words United States of America above, E pluribus unum just beneath, and the denomination 1 cent at the bottom. Mintage and circulation. The 1989 Liberty 1 cent was produced in massive numbers, which is why it is still commonly found in circulation today. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 7 billion coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint produced more than 5 billion coins with the D mint mark. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint made proof coins for collectors, which are much rarer and feature a mirror-like finish. Because billions were produced, most 1989 cents are common in circulated condition. However, certain high-grade uncirculated or proof coins can be quite valuable to collectors, especially if they have an error or unusual strike. Valuable varieties and errors. Collectors love to hunt for errors, and the 1989 Liberty 1 cent has its share. Some of the most sought after include double die obverse, where the lettering and date show slight doubling, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and coins with die cracks or cuts. These errors can take a coin worth just 1 cent and make it worth several dollars or even hundreds, depending on rarity and condition. Current market value for a regular 1989 Lincoln cent in circulated condition. The value is generally just its face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins with brilliant luster, especially graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services, can sell for $1 to $5. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint in perfect PR70 condition can reach up to $10 to $20 or more. Rare error coins or extremely well-preserved examples have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars in coin auctions. One standout example was a 1989 D Lincoln cent graded MS69 read by PCGS, which fetched several $100s due to its nearly flawless surface and exceptional strike. Conclusion: the Liberty 1 cent 1989 is a fascinating piece of American history. While most examples are common, the hunt for high-grade specimens, rare proofs, and unusual errors makes it an exciting coin to collect. So next time you check your change or sort through a jar of pennies, keep an eye out. You never know when a 1989 penny might surprise you with hidden value. Thank you for watching and being part of this amazing journey into the world of coins. If you enjoyed learning about the 1989 Liberty 1 cent, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with fellow collectors and history lovers. Until next time, happy collecting and may your next coin be a rare treasure. Hello and welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins, their history, and their value. Today we will take a deep dive into the story of the Liberty 1 cent coin from 1984, a piece of American currency that not only holds historical importance but can also be surprisingly valuable depending on its condition and rarity. So stay tuned until the end, because you might just find out that a coin sitting in your drawer could be worth far more than just 1 cent. The Liberty 1 cent coin, also widely known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, has been a part of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse, or front side, features the iconic portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. This design became one of the longest running in U.S. coin history. By 1984, the coin still carried the same familiar Lincoln portrait, but with subtle design modifications made over the years to sharpen details and adapt to new minting technologies. On the reverse side of the 1984 Liberty 1 cent, you will find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. This reverse design was created by Frank Gasparo and became symbolic for decades. The year 1984 was part of a very interesting period for U.S. cents. The coins minted after mid-1982 were no longer made of mostly copper. Instead, they were composed of 97.5% zinc and coated with a thin layer of copper, making them lighter and less costly for the U.S. Mint to produce. So if you have a 1984 Liberty 1 cent, chances are it is primarily zinc with copper plating. However, rare mint errors or transitional planchets can significantly increase its value. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced these coins in 3 primary facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint coins have no mint mark, Denver coins carry a small d below the date, and San Francisco coins bear an S, which are proof coins meant for collectors. The mintage numbers for 1984 were massive. Over 8 billion 1 cent coins were struck for circulation, making them common in everyday transactions. Despite their abundance, certain varieties and high-grade examples can be valuable today. One of the most famous varieties for the 1984 Liberty 1 cent is the double ear error. On these coins, Lincoln's ear shows noticeable doubling, making them highly sought after by collectors. This error is most commonly found on coins minted in Philadelphia. Other potential valuable varieties include off-center strikes, die cracks, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. In pristine uncirculated condition or certified high-grade proof form, these coins can be worth much more than face value. Most 1984 Liberty 1 cent coins you find in circulation today will have heavy wear and are generally worth just their face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a coin in near mint state, especially MS-65 or higher, its value can range from $1 to $10 for regular issues. For proof coins or those with the double ear error, values can go from $20 to several $100s depending on the coin's grade and demand among collectors. As of now, a standard 1984 Lincoln Memorial cent in average circulated condition is still just a penny, but uncirculated examples can sell for $5 to $10. Coins with rare errors or exceptional grades, especially those graded by PCGS or NGC, can reach prices of $150 to over $1,000. In fact, one high-grade double-ear example has sold for over $2,000 at auction.so. The next time you come across a 1984 Liberty 1 cent coin, take a closer look. Check for errors, inspect its condition, and you might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. If you enjoyed learning about this coin's history, value, and potential worth, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin story. Share this video with friends and family. Who knows, maybe they have one of these coins sitting in a jar at home. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy collecting.